I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? Today? What's going on? What is going on? So this is the new Mudihar drama, just to fill while Jason's on break. No, not really. I mean, I just saw it. I just saw it up, and he's been under fire for this week. So I've been waiting, and everyone's been waiting for him to respond, right? So I figured it'd be cool to do it while I work on Gawkbound. I gotta put in the ledges so you can jump down ledges today. A lot of tedious work, so I figured I'd try like doing some reacts while I'm working, right? I feel like that would be best, because like I said, it's a lot of tedious shit that I'm doing now. Not a lot of coding left to do. There's still some stuff, but a lot of it's just messing around with the map, and hopefully it doesn't get fucking ate up, because dude's working. I put Boole, or James McElroy, sometimes he's in chat. He's working on a tile map. I was like, hey, if you want to tackle a tile, because I've been doing all the tiles lately, and he, like, I mentioned it, and he expressed some interest, so he's doing some tiles for some of the dungeons and shit. So, what is going on, guys? Barsby, what's up? Yo, nice intro, do appreciate it. Mal, how's it going? So glad Muda said sorry. I don't know yet. I don't know what's going on. His official Mudihar is his name from now on. Love the bebop style intro, do appreciate it. Yo, memed it into existence. Yeah, so I don't know. I've been calling him Mudihar for like ever. I thought that was his name, Mudihar. It's Mutihar with a T, whatever. Oxy Joe, what's cracking? Just got home and I'm glad to be here. By the way, I found your channel yesterday. Glad to find a game dev guy. Hey, thanks for showing up, man. Thanks for hanging out. James, what's up, brother? Harmful opinions apologize too, really. All right, yeah, we'll watch it while we're working. We'll watch it while we're working. James, how's the tile map going? Are you having any issues with it? If you need any help, let me know. My kids are screaming in the background right now. We just laid them down, so if you guys hear screaming, no, it's not a murder going on. It's my rebellious children fighting sleep and jumping on their beds or in their cribs, because they be screaming all fucking night. All right, let me set up the scene. Let's see, main scene. I think I have monitor 2. I think I have a second monitor. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, alright, cool. This will work. And then I'll just full screen this shit. Cool beans, cool beans. Alright, guys. If I miss any, I'll probably be rewinding, because I am, my brain not too good. My brain no good. So I'll try to do reacts while I'm working. I'm just trying to get, set up here. Ledge colliders. Give me a second. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. It's been I am tired, dude. I am fucking tired. I did jiu-jitsu today, and I did 3 6-minute rounds. Now that doesn't sound a lot, and 6 minutes doesn't seem like a long time, but god damn, dude, 6 minutes is a long time when you're a fat boy. All right. 6 minutes rolling on the ground. And I go during I go during my lunch break for afternoon, like, because it's right down the road from my job. And the only people who show up is, of course, the instructor. He's a black belt, and then I got a purple belt in there. Today a white belt showed up. He's got like 4 stripes, and I'll be whipping his ass, but that's only because I'm a fatty. So I got weight on him. I got like probably, fuck, man, almost 100 pounds on his ass. He's kind of small. So I kind of take it easy on him, because I smash right past him. But that purple belt, god damn, dude, he'd be whipping my ass. He'd be whipping my ass all damn day. Days are just flying by lately. So scary. Yeah, it has been. Days have been flying by. We're already in August. Hopefully, you know, I don't know. August, some games are coming out, man. I really want to play them. Like the Gears of War Reloaded, I'll be playing that. And I'm waiting on the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. to come out. I used to speedrun Snake Eater for a while, and I was like, I think I was 9th place for a minute, and then they found like a ladder glitch. I think I got bumped all the way back to 15th. I'm probably like 20 now, or in the 20s. How's it August already? We're only 3 weeks into the year. Yeah. My first impressions to the criticism was bro is just an amateur layperson engineer. Chill, y'all. But also when he does seem like he might be fronting, feels like a trend with popularity. Yeah, true. I don't know why. Like, just fucking, like, be honest. I try to be as honest as I can. Like, I'm not gonna fucking, like, openly say my address and all that shit. I don't know. I don't know, like, what's odd, like, I try not to embellish anything. I even, like, go out of my, like, all the games I release are kind of, like, subpar, obviously. Like, I'm not a millionaire off my games. You know, I just like making shitty little games and hanging out, dude. I don't know. I rolled a few times, maybe like a couple minutes, used all my energy in the first 20 seconds. Yeah, dude. You think, man, like, it's very humbling. Like, whenever you go into, like, a gym or, like, BJJ, wrestling, boxing, any of that shit, it's very humbling. You know, you hype yourself up. You think you're going to be, like, Billy Badass. And, it's fucking tough. Like, and I used to run, what, 7-minute miles? I used to be able to run a 2 mile in 14 minutes. And even that was tough for me, man. At the end of it, I'd be like, ugh, I fucking hate running. My cardio's always been shit. I couldn't run a mile now, I don't think. Not in that time, not in 7 minutes. It'd probably take me 14 minutes to run 1 mile. I'm not gonna lie. But Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, very fun, very good hobby. You guys should do something at least once a day. They aren't subpar if they're entertaining. Fair enough. It goes January, February, August. What? Yeah. I feel like this year is blowing by. I'll be 32 soon. And I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about it, bro. I'm getting old. All right, let's hop in it. Mudihar.
Gals, me Mudihar, and it's safe to say it's been a pretty wild week.
Has it?
You know, I was looking at YouTube apparently rolling out an AI to verify if we are actually under or over the age of 18. You know, when it comes to the internet, ladies and gentlemen, the past 7 days has really shown me that there's a lot that's changing. There's going to be a lot more showing your identification to access every part of the internet. That free, anonymous space that many people crave and love, that is slowly but surely dying out. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, I decided to look at YouTube here, where they were saying that starting August 13, 2025, so actually not that much time left, they'll be rolling out an age estimation model to determine if a US user is under the age of 18. So this will happen regardless of the birth date you've entered. And I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube accounts that are 99 years old, because I'm sure plenty of the young ones definitely set their age to 1900 when they were making their account, as many people back in the day did. So the model uses a variety of signals like YouTube activity and longevity of the account, if we determine you're under 18.
Hey, James, what's the ledge script called? I see you got a script on ledges, but it's missing on my version. Let me know so I can implement it. Takes them 2 minutes to address it, yeah. That companies are using AI to make decisions is brain rot and seriously bad decision making. Yeah, they should have asked, hey, should we put you in charge of... ask ChatGPT, hey, should we put you in charge of our businesses? And ChatGPT's like, hell yeah, bro. Put me in charge. Oh no, Muda drama vid, just talking about AI age shit from YouTube. All is good. Yeah. Simple ledge. Okay. Like, AI is barely even a bead of sweat on its father's chin, and it ain't even real yet. It lies, it pretends, it's not real AI. True. Unity is adding AI because they made it so much money this year. Really?
18, you'll be notified.
Well, no, Unity's been talking about adding AI for a while. For like creating sprites and stuff. They've been feeding their own AI machine for a minute. That's been news. I'm not sure if it's rolled out yet, but they're talking about like making sprites, 3D models and shit like that.
Always, you have the option to verify your age, and they ask you by giving a government ID, a selfie, or, God bless, a credit
Simple
card.
as.
So they actually gave all the smorgasbord of
It's not even
verification
here.
options.
I don't have it.
So basically, if they determine a user is under 18, then the account becomes a teen account on YouTube, meaning that you get non-personalized ads. So for a lot of people that do make children's content, prepare to see your income dip pretty successfully down on this platform, because you really do need the personalized ads to make good money. Enabled digital well-being tools by default, like taking a break, showing reminders about privacy when uploading a video, minimizing recommendations of videos that could be problematic if viewed in repetition. So again, YouTube responded even further here, and they said, hey, if I watch Pokemon, Minecraft, anime, Roblox, no, actually that's for everyone. They're gonna use an age estimation model that looks at a lot of deep things, where, again, it's not just as simple as, hey, I felt nostalgic, now YouTube's treating me like a kid. And of course, no one is required to provide their ID to use YouTube. If our age estimation model determines you're under 18, you'll be notified. And if you believe it's incorrect, you have the option then to provide your ID, selfie, or a credit card. So yes, there is going to be age estimation coming, at least in the United States. And I can only imagine this will hit the entire world. Coming, at least in the United States.
No one's required to provide their ID to use YouTube for age. Oh, this is for age verification. Yeah, I do care about this actually. I don't like all the censorship and like restrictions that they're imposing on internet. I think this is fucked. Granted, I do think porn is a problem in younger people. I do think it's an issue. I do think it leads to more problems down the line. I'll leave it at that. Emidoki, what's up? What's cracking? AI tools are actually pretty awesome, though. I understand people using it, like AI upscaling, for example, really good at upscaling an image. I don't have a problem with using AI. It's a fucking tool. Use it. You know what I mean? The future is now, old man. Future is now. You got to use it, man. It's just it's where it's gonna head. Like they're not gonna stop using it. They're not gonna stop making it. It's just you gotta get over it. You gotta get over it. You gotta fucking use it.
And I can only imagine this will hit the entire world. Now, YouTube's pretty much engineered, I would say, in their mind, it seems a pretty foolproof way of isolating kiddies from adults. Now, I use the E word over there, and I want to just start talking a little bit. I know there's been some drama, and I want to kind of address things here really quickly. So, obviously, I have been calling myself a...
Yeah, porn is a problem and ease of access, but the parents need to be responsible for the children do online. True. I think parents have plenty of tools to view what their kids are doing, and you can view what's being logged on from your ISP and shit, right? I won't be I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and be like, oh, don't look at porn. You know what I mean? That'd be a fucking stupid take. But I do think it's a problem in children. I don't think in teens. Whenever I was a kid. I had to fight for that shit, brother. I'm talking I had to find some dirty little magazine or something. Now everything's just ease of access, and people get addicted to that dopamine. That's sad, but just don't use it to ruin classic movies. True. Hold on a second. I yell at these kids. They're rubbing on the wall or something. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Plastic guitar being rubbed on the wall. Very disturbing sound. I didn't like it. What's sad is YouTube can't even enforce its own basic rules on content to expect AI to do better. Remember dial-up? You had to connect to prawn and it dials to another country and charges your mom's account thousands of dollars. I didn't do that. Like when I was a kid, I didn't have. We had dial-up, but I was a fucking kid. The only thing I was doing on the computer at that age was I downloaded emulators for fucking Game Boy Advance because I wanted to play games. Sega. And games I couldn't get in America. So I was playing Dragon Ball Z games that were released in Japan, Hyper Dimension? Dragon Ball Hyper Dimension? Emu Paradise? I don't think it was Emu Paradise. It was a Game Boy Advance emulator, but like Sega and shit. Keep that sound in mind if you need an effect for a game. What are you talking about?
A engineer, in some cases a programmer.
All right, hold on. All right, I think we're getting into the juice.
Now I use the E word over there, and I want to prove, at least in the United States. And I can only imagine this will hit the entire world. Now YouTube's pretty much engineered, I would say, in their mind, it seems a pretty foolproof way of isolating kiddies from adults. Now I use the E word over there, and I want to just start talking a little bit. I know there's been some drama, and I want to kind of address things here really quickly. So obviously, I have been calling myself a engineer, in some cases a programmer, a cybersecurity engineer, whatever you can call it. And, you know, I apparently have also been a dropout, which I don't hide. Now, obviously, me being a dropout, I don't have a degree, so I'm not a certified or licensed engineer. Now, I made a lot of videos in the past where I've taught you guys about computer safety, cybersecurity, a lot of this stuff, and I think that content stands up on its own. And I believe it actually can be used, you know, and people have learned from it. And I think that's great. Now, if you feel offended, if you feel wronged that I called myself an engineer while not...
You're a liar!
Degree-holding engineer, then for that,
liar!
I do apologize. And I will denigrate myself to, you know, I guess programmer or a fat Indian guy that knows a bit about computers.
Based. Okay, you know what? Hey, I'll take it, brother. He didn't do the whole pirate software thing, but like, oh, I am an engineer. You know what I mean? So, I'll take it. I'll take the apology. Like, I don't care. Fuck. At least he says sorry. Okay, space. All right, what am I doing?
That's what I'll leave it at. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Now, again, if you want to stick around, awesome.
That's an apology? It's an easy apology. It's like, hey, I'm sorry I fucking, I fucking said, you know, I'm sorry I fucking did this. You know, what else do you want? I don't know. You know, I never thought it was a big deal anyways. If he's willing to admit he's wrong, cool, whatever. I could blow it up. I could be like, this guy's a fucking scumbag. You know what? All right, we'll dial it back. This guy's a fucking scumbag. He lied about his credentials. He's just a big fat fucking Indian liar. He doesn't know how to work on computers. He's not an engineer. He engineers and fabricates lies. He's a liar, lie engineer, engineer liar. All right, is that good? Did you know the word engineer is Muda's chat is shadow banned? That's fucking funny. All right. That's funny. And again, I'm just saying it's the nicest drama apology I've here. Drama apology. I'm just a fat Indian guy that knows a little about computers. Easy enough. Look, hey, if you can self-deprecate, self-deprecation goes a long way around here. And self-deprecation and you know, a little bit of racism. He didn't play the ukulele, true. He didn't.
If you still feel wronged and this does not suffice for you,
Ledge.
then I don't really give a fuck.
James, do the ledges... Oh, I can just check here. Let me see if the... Ledges do need a tag. Okay, ledges need a tag. All right. That was not said before. All right, so ledges do need... Okay, there we go. Cool.
Simple as that.
What?
What'd you do with Uncle Blinky?
I ain't got Uncle Blinky.
Now, again, that being said, if anything else comes out of this, you know, whether there be some legal stuff, then I'll just let lawyers handle it, and we'll call it at that. But that being said, I want to move forward, and that's pretty much the engineered response that I had to give. And that being said, let's look even further into what's going on the other side of the world. So in the United Kingdom, when...
That was it? That was it? Humble Indian versus Nepo Baby. I mean, Muda's a fucking Nepo Baby too, isn't he? His dad's his dad cured Ebola, right? Is that what's going on? His dad cured Ebola? I feel like the way Muda just handled it is probably a lot better than how Pirate Software would have, because Pirate Software would be like, no, I am an engineer. This is why, and this is why you're stupid, and you're wrong. Just because you say I'm wrong doesn't mean I'm wrong. With all the proof that you have against me, You know, he would have handled it a lot different. So I think the way he did it was fine. You know, everyone. I feel like everyone expects like some crazy drummed up apology sometimes, and I just don't think I'm not sweeping. You know, he's kind of fucked up for, you know. I mean, not fucked up, but, you know, like, why lie about it? I guess does it really garnish any pull with your audience? Does it really help your word? Is it just to get your word out and be like, yeah, I'm an engineer, so I would know, I would know about it. Oh shit, did I not, okay, I didn't tag it. Tag. Ledge, okay. He took notes from what not to do, I guess. True. That's what the whole week was about. He took a week off and it was just writing down notes. All the big name streamers are just Silver Spoon. Cool. Probably. And botters too, right? Big name streamers, just botters as well. Oh, buddy. Hey, you know what I find funny? I know Pirate Software comes up on this bitch a lot, all right? And it probably comes up on a lot of people's streams, but Pirate Software taking a break after Twitch says that they're gonna do a crackdown on view botting. That shit's insane. Hassan did too? Oh yeah, Hassan view botting? Probably. I'm an antisocial engineer, except I'm not an engineer. And I'm no antisocial. Yeah, wonders about that? I wouldn't doubt it. Apparently, did y'all watch Quintheo's video? I think is he still alive? Is Quintheo still alive? Pirate Software needed to apologize, but also he kind of it'll catch up to you, catching up to him. Lies fester. True. Yeah. I don't expect an apology from Pirate Software. Yeah, I don't. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, hold on. Interesting. Wait, if I face backwards, will it do it? No. Sideways? Oh, it does it sideways. James, we need to change that. Also, the sideways, like the pressing space, I'm not sure if I like the pressing space. I can fix that. Like, I just want it to where, like, if you're walking towards it, you'll bump off, right? If you're just walking, you'll bump. But we definitely can't have, like, if you're facing sideways, to do that. I want to know if it does it backwards too. I can't seem to get it. Let's do this. If I can't do it this way, I probably wouldn't do it the other way either. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. But yeah, sideways, can't do that. I'll fix that. Okay. All right. Quintheo has checked out. Now Quinn just used his live to sort out next video. Okay. He's recapping the entire Pirate Software saga. I think he's doing it in 2 parts. Got you. That boy's really milking it. He put on the outfit and everything. I mean, more power to him, brother. More power to him.
They launched the Online Safety Act.
Online Safety Act. Wait, is that the only thing that Mudihar says? Is that all he's doing?
For me, that kind of bullshit, fighter limited. Now, the internet.
I don't really care about anything else that he's saying.
You're illegal or...
All right. I do care. Oh, wait, is this the collective shout shit? I do have a problem with the collective shout stuff.
Our payment network on game stick to the single.
Oh, I do want to cover. There was a game today. There was a game, or I think it was today or this week or whatever, that got kicked off of Steam. And it was a horror game. It wasn't even like a smut game that got kicked off of Steam because of the whole payment processor shit. It was Vile or Exumed. Vile Exumed? Vile Exumed? Vile Exumed. Yeah, Kara Cadaver. That's the chick who made it. It got kicked off of Steam after wrongly banned over Steam over sexual, but it didn't have anything sexual in here. I think the issue is that it had like live action people, but it was very censored. Like it's censored. It's a horror game. It's about I think it's about fuck, what is it? Like domestic violence and stuff, human trafficking, kind of shedding light on it.
Wasn't there a game on Steam where you had to have sex with like everybody, including your family members?
I don't know that one.
I don't remember what it's called, but it was something like that. And it went under the radar for a bit.
Probably cover this vile Exumed thing. Rock, paper, shotgun. Let's see. All right. After being wrongly banned from Steam over sexual content rules, horror game Vile Exumed launches for free. Interesting. Okay. Update. A Valve spokesperson responded that Steam has never allowed games with sexual depictions / images of real people. They pointed to Item 2 in the rules and guidelines regarding what should be published on the platform outlined in its onboarding document as the reason Vile Exumed was taken down, specifying that this isn't a new rule. Well, if it was taken down, so if it was an issue, they would have said no. They would have said no whenever the game was being uploaded. Like they verify that the game can actually be run and played before they let you publish it. I don't know. I feel like maybe there should be more. Maybe there should be more research into what games are being uploaded to Steam. I wouldn't mind Greenlight coming back, actually. Greenlight was like filtering out all the crap, and you know they're like, okay, this is greenlit for Steam, right? Now anything can be put on there, which isn't entirely bad, but I feel like it's led to a lot of bloat and bullshit on the Steam. Original story continues below. Horror game Vile Exumed, which sees you delving into a 90s computer to uncover a man's obsession with an adult film actress, has launched as a free download after being wrongly banned from Steam's over sexual content, according to developer Kara Cadaver of Final Girl Games. Initially released via itch.io, where the version remains live. The game Itch is actually killing it with this whole collective shout, payment processor, censorship shit. They're actually fighting to keep the shit up. I don't know if Steam is actually doing anything. I don't think they really care. The game was set to debut on Steam July 22nd, but had its page on Valve's platform pulled down. Cadaver and publisher Dread XP say sexual content with depiction of real people was a reasoning given for this by Valve, despite the game featuring no uncensored nudity, no depictions of sex acts, and no pornography. So Cadaver's now elected to release the game as a free download under a Creative Commons license via vileisbanned.com. This felt like the best option to make the game available to as many people as possible, the developer wrote, trying to release on different storefront would only open us up to the same problem we ran into with Steam. True. It's not an illegal ban. It's not an illegal ban, man. It's just weird, and Visa hates us. I don't think it's an illegal ban. I mean, like, it's their platform. They can do whatever the fuck they want with it. You know, it's a shame that they're letting payment processors bully. They're letting payment processors and a fucking group of feminists bully their company. You know, that's the whole fucking shebang. Is Collective Shout is a group of feminists that are against porn and everything. Like that has to do with like just really grotesque or anything grotesque, or you know, it could slip in. It's a slippery slope, their argument and like what they're trying to accomplish. Because it's not only the porn. It's obviously it's this horror game. Anything grotesque or anything they don't like, they can just, you know, say, hey, pull it. You know, I think that's kind of shitty. I don't have my tinfoil hat on right now. I wanted to do an actual video on this, so I'll talk about it a little bit tonight. But I think tomorrow I'll release something more fully developed with my thoughts on it. I do think it's shit. I think it's they're trying to censorship, and I would love to see Valve stick up their middle finger and be like, "Hey, we accept Bitcoin now." I think that might be the way to go. But I don't know. Maybe Valve and like online stores, if payment processors don't want to be associated, they just switch to a fucking cryptocurrency storefront and get rid of OnlyFans too. I mean, yeah.
Everyone acts like they hate OnlyFans, but they're fucking thriving. Some people are talking, they don't fucking mean that shit. They're just trying to look big.
Yeah. God damn, dude. Hold on. Hope they accept Schmeckles. So Cadaver is now elected to release the game as a free download under Creative Okay, we read that. There's still options to pay Cadaver and Dread XP for the game if you wish, with the two parties set to donate 50% of the profits to Canadian charity, the Red Door Family Shelter, which provides emergency shelter and support for women and children affected by domestic abuse, families experiencing a housing crisis, and refugee claimants with nowhere else to turn.
Hello, I'm Candy Court, and I'm here to audition today for the role of Living Dead Girl.
Living dead girl.
So I'm guessing it has to do with like maybe a snuff film. I haven't played it yet. I don't know. Maybe we do a playthrough. Just to kind of. They said there's no pornography or anything on there, so it should be good for YouTube. I don't know yet. Looks like a cool little game. Whoa, decency isn't feminism, but okay, just saying feminism is not just a catch-all. Decency, what are you talking about? No, I thought they, like, I'm going off of, what I've heard anyways. Are you talking about the chick, the Cadaver chick, the one who's the developer of the game? Or are you talking about Collective Shout? The game covers topics of assault, abuse, and entitlement, and uses a combination of FMV and practical effects to create images as horrifying as the themes. This was never a secret, the developer wrote. The censorship of my work is a direct attack on creative expression and artistic freedom. And it will not be stopped with false accusations of sexual content. They will come for anything that speaks more loudly than they do. Based. You're kind of a feminist? I'm sorry. We've asked Valve for comments. The context here is that both Steam and Itch have recently changed their policies to give payment processors control over what constitute adult content. Okay, we've asked Valve for comment. The context here is that both Steam and itch.io have recently changed their policies to give payment processors control over what constitutes as adult content, as a knock-on effect of Australian anti-porn activists Collective Shout, putting pressure on those processors to do something about adult games which the group view as sexually violent, or which they feel otherwise sexualizes or objectify women. You're not allowed to objectify fake women that don't exist except in a pixelated form, right? Leave that to us. We're the feminists that start up OnlyFans and love to prey on men, but you know, only we can benefit from that. You're not allowed to make a fake woman, a 3D model, and put it into a video game with her butt cheeks hanging out. Oh snap, the Aussies, bro. Why does anyone listen to fucking Australians? I'm sorry. They're fucking nuts. They're fucking nuts. Their country is retarded. I'm Aussie, bro. Bro, I'm sorry. It has nothing to do with you as a person, but your country is fucking retarded. All right? Your country, I think during COVID, they were like fucking going into people's houses and just like scooping them up. Y'all's lockdowns were insane.
Were they?
Let's see. The question is, who gets to decide what's dodgy smut and what's a serious work digging into issues like misogyny and parasocial obsession. Both kinds of game might end up depicting or alluding to similar things. After all, it's impossible to have important conversations about such problems if you're not even allowed to bring them up. If it was pooled as a part of a storefront's recent charges to how it handles not safe for work content, Vile Exumed would be an example of the sort of game folks feared might be put at risk by giving banks and credit card firms extra power over what gets the thumbs up. It's possible Vile Exumed might not have been pulled as a direct... Can you tell them to stop? It's possible Vile Exumed might... Hold on. Okay. Jesus. It's possible Vile Exumed might not have been pulled as a direct result of these recent changes. Mind, our game of the year 2024 mouthwashing was assumed to have been nixed from itch.io as part of what that platform masked de-adulting, but was subsequently revealed to have been delisted due to an older change. Either way, if you want to give Cadaver's work a go, you're now free to do so. Yeah, guys, I mean, go check it out. Go check it out. I'm all about it. You know, I've never played it, so if it's too crazy, you know, my opinion may change. But I'm all about fighting the man, man. Go fight the man, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm 100%. Oh, 100%. I'm out of the country, though. It's all the shit is only in the cities. Okay, our country is also retarded. A feminist just wants women to walk around naked, but also be as ugly as men. What? What's the big deal? What? I just want everyone to be fucking, like, normal, dude. Like, what happened? What happened to us? What happened? All right, here's the apology.
This video is going to seem like a joke, considering it's the first thing I've uploaded since Mudihar's response to recent drama, but I assure you it is absolutely not. I'd like to apologize unreservedly to Mudihar of Some Ordinary Gamers and Ryan of Nexpo, as well as you, the viewer. This video has not been prompted in any way by any third party. I just decided this evening to check for information in a couple places I didn't, and it turns out I screwed the pooch. I went full retard. I did exactly what I would tear someone else apart for. I got a few pieces that seemed like they fit together, and instead of continuing to check and make sure, I boldly threw what I had out there, and even laughed at other people, when this time, I'm the joke. A link to my previous video with corrections in the description can be found below, but I'll summarize the problems here to try my best to correct what I've done wrong. I shared a clip of Mudihar talking about making out with his friend Ryan at his friend Kyle's wedding while he was in a relationship with a woman who was unhappy about that happening. I also shared a clip of Mudihar talking to Ryan of Nexpo about making out or potentially sucking his dick because he is so blackout drunk he won't remember it. Confirmation bias got the better of me. I went, okay, light bulb, that's the Ryan. However, having taken more time to look into it, which I should have before publishing a video, I no longer think that's clear and think there may be a different Ryan, who I found mentioned in older videos. Additionally, I said I suspected Kyle's wedding where this gay cheating occurred was a 2019 wedding that Mudihar had mentioned in a video. This is absolutely not the case, and Kyle's wedding occurred in 2017, further supporting the idea that the Ryan Mudihar made out with while having a girlfriend may not have been Nexpo, unless Mudihar knew him somehow before he started doing YouTube, which I haven't seen to be the case. Additionally, I showed a clip of Mudihar talking to Dr. K about a girlfriend he'd had who was supposedly terminally ill, having end-of-life care with serious heart conditions. I suggested this could have been the girlfriend he had at the time of Kyle's wedding, but now that I've found that details of Kyle's wedding actually are online, and it was in 2017, that must be incorrect. An absolute embarrassment. I don't know what I was doing not putting in the time I needed to, and I again apologize unreservedly to Mudihar of Some Ordinary Gamers and Ryan of Nexpo. I'm not sure how likely it is that either of you will see this, and I don't expect forgiveness given how intensely I went at and have been going at Mudihar, but I am genuinely ashamed of my lack of due diligence in this instance. Of course, actions speak louder than words. To demonstrate my remorse and my understanding of how badly I've failed here, not just with regard to the two public figures I've wronged, but also my duty to you, the audience, I will not be covering any further developments in this or anything to do with Some Ordinary Gamers beyond looking at other people's coverage on stream, because given my terrible performance in my previous video, I don't think it's reasonable to expect anyone to trust me when I publish original coverage.
Fair enough.
It's good to check things yourself and you shouldn't trust blindly, but that's not the reality of how people watch YouTube. Trust is a major factor. I've been presenting myself in a way that I simply didn't live up to in that last video, and when someone pretends to be something they're not, it would be ridiculous and wrong just to expect everyone to overlook that. Should something worth talking about come up in future, it will have to be after I believe I've earned the right to expect your trust back.
I don't think you have to do all that, brother. Right? I don't think you have to, like, stop covering or stop doing original content just because you fucked up one time. You know? Just learn from your mistakes, you know what I mean? Good apology, I guess. It's apology night, guys. Jesus.
I will make no defense of my mistakes. There is no defense. It was simply wrong not to take the time I should have. I was cocky, aggressive, arrogant, and negligent. I deserve all of the mockery I directed at Mudihar in that last video, and more. And while I stand behind the videos before the last one, they cannot be weighed against these mistakes. You cannot say, sorry I did something wrong, but look at all this good I did. Good behavior doesn't buy you the right to do something wrong now and then. As a treat. If anything, it only makes it worse, because it means there's a bunch of stuff that's worthwhile that your mistake undermines people's ability to trust and want to engage with. I present myself as competent and having an eye for detail. I talk as if I'm better than those I'm covering, but in that last video, that was absolutely not the case. It might come across as weird that I'm saying so much, and I'm not trying to self-flagellate or something, but if I don't make it clear that I know everything I have to be sorry for, why on earth would you believe I'm sorry at all? Not to say it's merely about convincing you. In fact, I'm sure many of you do not care either way. You just like a video that'll give you a laugh. But it's not about you feeling offended or feeling wronged. It's about what I did being wrong. I am sorry for what I did wrong. And once again, I apologize unreservedly to Mudihar of Some Ordinary Gamers and Ryan of Nexpo.
See, I don't, you know, we got like two spectrums of fucking apologies here. We got like the quick and easy, hey, I fucked up, I'm sorry, you know, Mudihar. And then we have the, you know, I'm fucking not gonna cover anything original or do anything original for Mudihar or anything. I don't know. It's very odd. Very odd. What's you got? Like, I don't know. What's the internet's consensus on fucking like apology videos? Is it better to have like a short and sweet version, like, hey, I fucked up, my bad, or is it like, should you not do apology videos? I mean, obviously not, right? Fucking Pirate Software is like one of the biggest cases of not doing an apology video. They all suck, true. I guess the best way is to be like, oh yeah, I fucked up. Don't say sorry, just don't do it again. Apology videos are important if you need it to apologize. Fair, yeah. I feel like I missed something though. Like, how is Mudihar vindicated? Exactly, because he said some words. Vindicated? I'm not saying he's vindicated. I just don't care. Like, I don't care that he apologized. I honestly, I didn't really care about the fucking engineer shit. You know, I was just like, it's funny. You know, he's like Pirate Software. It's funny. He's a fucking Nepo baby. He's you know, I'm not like hurt over Mudihar fucking lying. I don't know this fucking person IRL. I don't give a shit about Mudihar. I never watched him before. I knew about him. I knew who he was. And I just never, like, I never watched him. I didn't care to, you know. Depends how much you fuck up. An apology is meaningless if it is not coupled with a change in behavior. True, I do agree with that. I do agree with that. Let's see. Any recommendations right now? Let's do, there was one in Discord. Let me see. I did have a recommendation in Discord. Sent a Gawk Pound Steam page over my friend. Sending you invites. He said he'll play it on stream or vid. Okay, cool. Let's see. It was Unity's pipeline. Or not Unity's pipeline, Unreal's pipeline. Someone wanted me to look at that. React recommendations. I don't know where he put it though. Channel recommendations? I don't remember where he put it. React? General? Give me a second. He was like going through, it was for Unreal. Did he put it in Unreal? No? Videos? Ah, here it is. Okay.
By popular demand, I will be showing you where the developers of TES Oblivion Remake absolutely butchered GPU optimization. Not only will I
Okay, the cursed optimization of TES Oblivion. Unreal Engine 5.6 is not 30% faster, context explained.
show exact frame outliers. You're also going to learn about specific GPU functionality.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I have no fucking idea about any of this shit. I'm not gonna pretend to know how to properly optimize. I know to look at the Unity profiler and it'll point me to the script that's fucking up. And that's about it. And I know how to, like, if I see a bottleneck or something that's just not working right, I know I have to rewrite it. That's all I know.
That exists to maximize performance. Excellent data exposing terrible default behavior in UE5 to further validate market complaints against the engine. And I'll share extremely important data that debunks Epic's own educators and their long-standing advice so that you can understand why Nanite is so...
Yeah, maybe that's a watch on my own. Fuck it, dude. Alright, let's just get into some gaming. Or not gaming, programming. Or fucking Devin. Whatever, dude. Let's get to work. I've been slacking here. Transform. Fit the screen. Okay. Let's go. Hey, I pushed the new ledge code if you want to try it out. Engineering. All right. I'll get it in a second. I'm going to finish doing this up. Game engineering only here. True. Let's see. He went for the top. Oh shit, Street Fighter 6. Hey, new character came out. We got Sagat now. I played against him. I don't have Sagat, but I got to play against him. I might have to scoop it. He seemed fun. Oh shit, you know what? I gotta go through and like change each one of these. Hold on. Bipedal, what's up, brother? Down. Down. Right. Left. Up. 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 Right. Left. Down. 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 So what I'm doing, guys, James McElroy, he's in chat right now. I asked him for a script where we can have a ledge hopping mechanic similar to Pokemon. And that's kind of what I'm setting up now, right? It's like now we can hop over ledges. And this is good for different puzzles and stuff. Let's say like I got like a little ledge puzzle or just better traversal of the world, something more to look at, right? It's a little bit, just a fun little thing to do. You can hop down the ledges and stuff, and there are some puzzles like dungeons that will use this mechanic, where you have to hop down the right area and shit. So it actually looks pretty good. I like it. I think it looks good. It works. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to put ledges on everything that needs ledges. And like I said, it's a lot of tedious shit. A lot of tedious shit now. Ledge hopping feels like a good thing? Yeah. So like one specific spot in general was this puzzle. I have this like sliding tile puzzle, and you have to go down and hit these holes, and you'll pop out on this side. You'll pop out over here, and like there's an item here, and here's a ledge, so you would hop down. Just I need to go through and actually, I'm thinking about redoing some of this map. Like I kind of want to redo this area, especially like over here. Like there's just a lot of like dull, just like walking down the road. It just doesn't feel interactive enough. I at least want to have like a ledge puzzle, a maze puzzle or something. Not a puzzle, but just like if you think Pokemon routes, like there's only one road on like the Pokemon. Well, there's some deviations, but as you're walking down the Pokemon road or the route, there's like little areas you can go into, right? Like little other people you can fight, some berries, items that you can grab, and I was kind of trying to do that here. And you can like go off into this area. This is like a little area you can explore, be some items, maybe some enemies to fight. You can come down here. And then over here, this is just like a straight path. Like, I don't know. I want to, I really want to make this map better. This is the first time I've done a 2D map like this. See if I can walk down here. I'm not sure if I added colliders to any of this. This has it. This does not. Okay. Okay, smart aleck take, but Pirate Software is a foot and mouth engineer. I said the thing, everybody clap. I have a theory on the online safety crap everyone is pushing. Seems like it would be easier to just get verified with Google, Microsoft, etc. and have one login across sites. I don't think you should have to get verified at all. Why do they need to know? What business is it of theirs, you know?
It's all the business in the world, baby.
What, baby?
It's all the business in the world, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They should be happy someone's using their service to begin with. They should be happy that they get our business, not the other way around. We hold the power. They just don't want you to realize that. You guys don't have to use anybody's services and shit. It's not a necessity. And these companies are gonna find out one day, because people are gonna get tired of it. And we're not gonna have to use any of their bullshit. Companies should feel fucking grateful that they can get business. That's just me though. I don't think you should get verified either, but we are all blaming the governments when there's usually someone pushing them. True. It's definitely companies. That's why I say blame the company. Well, I said we need another mechanism when people said we need to act like collective shout to counter them. Oh, well, my mechanism for acting against collective shout would be stop using payment processors, but it's hard because our whole world operates with payment processors. That's the issue. If we were to do anything, it would need government intervention, but then government's pushing this, having government involved with payment processors could push some other bullshit. Having payment processors be treated as a utility, right? I don't want government in anything either. But there needs to be a standard of like a standard payment processor. I don't know. I don't like this transition. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Maybe I just don't have one here. Just don't have a transition. I don't like it. Actually, no, I need something here for the guard station. Just do it like this and lock it off. There does need to be a guard station here. Fries, what's up? Exactly, that's where they have us. And the only government interventions at the moment seem to be ad restrictions, yeah. They should have a neutral. Over here they debank people based on political beliefs. It's actually quite common, but rarely publicized. Yeah, the guy from Kiwi Farms, Null, he's been debanked. He's been debanked. He has to get paper checks and shit. Null is my goat. If you could, I'd just make it not have collision or anything. Top and bottom, so you can kind of walk through. No, this is gonna. So I need this as a gate. This will lead to another area, like a little housing area, and you have to retrieve an item for the guy to let you into Simp City. He left his rope in Sewer Slide Forest, so you have to go get his rope. Maybe they're secretly pushing for crypto. That's what I assume too. Now, would that be a bad thing? Would that be a bad thing to have video games or crypto as a payment processing thing? Isn't crypto's like anonymous, right? I know very little about crypto. I've dealt with crypto a little. I used to get paid in Ethereum from I took a indie dev job for a company called Lucky Maneki, and they were paying me in Ethereum. I was supposed to make a mobile game for them, but they ended up like I got pretty far. I had multiplayer and everything, but they ran out of funding. Devil's advocate take: MasterCard and Visa are just trying to avoid bad PR. Should they be biased about the push? They shouldn't care. They shouldn't care. Who the fuck cares? Like, bad PR, they control the ecosystem, bro. Why are they listening to some little fucking group of Australian feminists? Why do they care? It's not like what they have all the power. They have all the power. What the fuck do they care if people are using their card to buy porno? It's unbelievable. I read about the control like this in history and fiction books, and I've seen it in other countries now where some are, yeah. The rich are going to purge the middle class. We are just creating their utopia for them. As long as we don't get rug pulled, just don't know how they would stop that. I don't know how you get rug pulled with, like, you use, I think the standard would be Bitcoin. Like, you just buy a fraction of a Bitcoin, like 60 bucks of Bitcoin and fucking, buy a Steam game, right? Steam just happened to drop crypto citing, validity and fees. Weird coincidence. They did what? Steam just happened to drop crypto. Steam and crypto. Steam originally had early Bitcoin support and eventual bans. Steam initially experimented with accepting Bitcoin as payment method in April 2016. However, they stopped supporting Bitcoin payments in December 2017 due to several factors. High and volatile transaction fees. Bitcoin network fees surged, making transactions expensive for customers. Price volatility. Bitcoin's fluctuating value made it difficult to accurately price games and handle payments. Okay, that makes sense. Potentially leading to over or underpayments for users. High incidence of fraudulent transactions. Steam reported a significant number of fraudulent transactions when accepting Bitcoin, which was a major concern for the company. According to Valve co-founder Gabe Newell, 50% of transactions were fraudulent, which is an astonishing number. That is true. So maybe it's not plausible. But that was a long time ago. Blaze? Did I say Blaze? Did I not say bias? Well, nah, the whole online adult verifying thing is the current fad. It's not anonymous, but it is IDs instead of names. If you know someone's wallet address, you can link them to all their transactions. What was your favorite boomer shooter from your stream? From my stream? My favorite boomer shooter. Probably Doom. Doom, Quake. Quake 2 is fun. I like Quake 2. There is some indie games that I like that are boomer shooters. Let's see. This one looks dope. Witchfire. Fuck, what was it? Project Warlock. Project Warlock was dope. I haven't played the first one though, or the second one. Project Warlock's only $1 right now. Worth a playthrough. Project Warlock's sick. Great graphics. Actually, this game made me want to. This game actually inspired me to make Apostle 3D. You can see similarities in it with not the graphics, but like the square, chunky buildings and levels. They executed a hell of a lot better than I did, though. This was made by one person. Well, one person and an artist. Yeah, this game was dope. Yeah, that one's good. I like Quake more than Doom. I like Quake more because of the multiplayer. And I said Blaze. Blaze, adjective, impressed or indifferent to something because one has experienced or seen it so often. You rated as bias. Oh, okay. Might be, brother. I don't think I have a single shooter on Steam. They're all on good old games. Interesting. I played, did y'all play Doom Eternal? No, not Eternal. Dark Ages. What'd y'all think of Dark Ages? I thought it was fun at first, but I haven't finished it yet. I feel like it was a lot of, I don't know. Just didn't hit right. I liked Eternal a lot more. It was just super fast paced, right? Alright, this works. Blase. Yeah. It isn't pronounced Blaze, it's pronounced Blase. An emphasis on... Okay, but yeah, alright. To be blasé to a problem, it means to be, like, complacent with it, and thus a bad look. Okay. Blasé. Simp City. We gotta do insides for this, too. I got an idea for these guys. Slop Shop. Good. Oh, I gotta put my self-insert in here, dude. Blase reminds me of a Ty Dolla song. We still have to do the arcade. Oh, alright. Let's fix that. This is good. This is good. 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 Yeah, we're good. Alright. I think I have to fix this too. Yep, okay. Alright. We got some things. Do this one first. Casino. We'll just drag that down so you can't get behind it. And then this guy. This guy. Y position sorting. Above ground. Order and layer. Let's do 1. What are you on? 0. And move our character here. Still scuffed. Let's see. $70. Here in Scotland, saying someone came bouncing in blasé as fuck is quite common. Really? Okay. Well, it was in my younger years when I went to the pub and stuff. Alright, this works. Good. Alright. Streamer gay. Why you keep coming in on your fucking alt, bro? Squid, what's up? Fucking Ted Bundy. Motherfucker looked like he overdosed on the floor. Yeah, I was working on a cutscene and I had to make a new not even gonna fight it. Nope. Don't need to. I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I got 4 fucking kids. I got enough beard for everyone here. In Game Maker, a trick for getting right the depth for each sprite was to do depth equals negative position dot y. I had someone like I got someone who made a script for me for y positioning, but what I would do is just order it in the layer. Like the sprite renderer has a order in layer, and I would just put things on different layers. No, I'm not gay. Shut up. I don't change shit. It's just a coin flip which account it puts me on. Alright, fair enough. Let's see. I need the collider here. Yeah. I'm not fucking gay, bro. Stop. My friend gets super pissed off. His name's Cody. We used to fuck with him all the time, call him gay. He got really mad one day. He was like, fucking fuck Brandon, I'm not fucking gay. That shit was so fucking funny. I'm not fucking gay, bro. He used to get mad as shit. Ted is my Google account, Squid is my YouTube account, and they swap whenever I check my email and go on YouTube since they link that shit back in the day. Okay, gotcha. No worries, Ted Bundy. Very sus. Which one do I need? I need this one. I gotta handle that jitter too. I don't like that jitter. Can I pick this up? Yeah. Blue. Uh-oh. Left. What's happening? Oh, it's not tagged. Doi. Remember to tag that shit. Oh yeah, it looks good, man. I love that shit. It looks really good. Thank you, James McElroy. The thing is dope. All right. Alright. I'm worried about the continuity. Continuity? Is that the right word? Continuity. The unbroken and consistent existence of okay, yeah. I'm worried about the continuity of the game because I am tacking together some different assets. These are pretty much like the same. I'm worried about the continuity of this, like the city areas, because this is all my artwork. So I feel like I hope it meshes well. And then in other areas, you know, I have like this. Like I'm worried this because this is very detailed. I'm hoping this meshes well. As well as like the dungeon area. We have a new dungeon area that we're doing. I probably should have told you to use this for a dungeon, but keep doing what you're doing. Is that stream a dick? Yeah, it's a gawk, bro. Look. Just make more games? Well, people have been hyping this shit up. Or maybe I'm hyping myself up on that. I don't know. Like Nicholas Diorio covered it. Chud Logic, he's covered it. Dickers. Like a lot of people are waiting on this. Again, maybe that's a little hubris talking. Like maybe they don't really give a shit, you know? And if that's the case, it's fair enough. I am ready to move on projects, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't worry, just make it more game singular as in keep making slash. Oh yeah, I am. I haven't even touched Samurai Stratagem since like it's been a while since I touched any of my other games. Like I'm waiting for this one to come out. Like after I'm done with this one, I gotta finish Samurai Stratagem, which wouldn't take. It's not gonna be too long. It won't take too long because it's almost done anyways. I'm actually gonna dial it back a little bit more. The only thing that's stopping me is animation, and I'm excited to continue that project because I'm gonna like put some of the techniques I learned in this book to good use. What book? The Animator Survival Kit. I think I talked about it or I talked about it on Monday. Richard Williams, director of animation on Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Very good shit. Don't take 7 years? Nah, brother. It won't take that long. Gawkbound's almost done. Yeah, I made a few different games. If y'all haven't wishlisted Gawkbound, go check it out. If you're new to the channel, go wishlist Gawkbound on Steam before it gets taken down. Everyone poops. Yeah. Or Fez, where you remake the game 3 times. Yo, Phil Fish is a fucking character, dude. I kind of want to cover him. Go over his game. Do a review and refund on Fez. I still need to finish the review and refund on Yandere Dev. I've been slacking on that. What area is this? I think this is Route 2. Or okay, yeah, it's Route 2. All right. Is it Route 2? Yeah, Route 2. Okay. He already had a full documentary on him. Yeah, true. Empty. Route to. I want to make a. I don't know, something that'll really fucking bang. You know, maybe spend more than a year on it. Because that's usually how long I take on my games. Like this is, I've been working on this since I think March. But you know, I don't get long to work on it. I'm hoping I can keep making these small games, and you know, it generates enough cash where I can or maybe the YouTube channel generates enough cash where I can like spend more time on making games. But I'd love to do a multiplayer game. I've been talking, and I have a team now. James McElroy and Firesickle have been helping me out a lot. Are you gonna try the horror game called Ill? I probably will. I've been actually looking forward to that one. Ill looks ill. Ill looks ill. That one's been hyped up for a minute too. Kind of excited for that one actually. All art is a cascade of failures. True. Yep. Arena multiplayer boomer shooter? Yeah. Maybe I go back to my roots and do a remake of Apostle 3D. I talked to my wife about doing that, like a full-on remake of Apostle 3D. Maybe I could get a 3D Realms to publish me like Thomas Brush. Fucking asshole. Okay. Up, right, up, down. Gawkbound wishlisted. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. Do a Kickstarter, add a tier to be added to the game, set the goal twice, and I don't want to do that. Kickstarters are fucking... It's too much work, dude. I'm lazy. Oh, this looks good, bro. Hell yeah, James. This looks sick. Good job. Very good, very good. I'll add the decorations tonight before I hop off, and then you can maybe pull in. Honestly, if it comes out sooner than anticipated, then my Night Rain purchase might be put on hold. I know you didn't say boomer. From what I heard, the developers of Ill were horror movie makers. Yeah? I buy this for 20 bucks? Yeah, well, it's gonna be free. It's gonna be free. I will have a donation button on it, though. So if you guys want to do that, you're more than welcome to. Pays for assets, honestly. Pays for assets, and I can kick up to the people who are helping. And jiu-jitsu. Definitely pays for jiu-jitsu. I was able to start doing jiu-jitsu again because of the fucking YouTube channel. Because the YouTube channel started making a little money. Would like better dungeon ground tiles. This is a flat gray and dark flat gray. I can recolor them. I can make them brown. You know, brown and whatever. Different shades of brown. Donate fur pelts from creatures you trapped in the riverbank. Yeah, do that. I'll hang them on my wall. Make hats out of them. Lampshades. Get all Ed Gein. Alright, yeah, this is working, dude. I like it. I like it. I think I start doing this now. Let's do... Would you wear a sport coat and slacks made of pelts? Maybe for like 10 minutes before it gets too damn hot. I do it for the meme, bro. I do it for the meme. Shut the fuck up. You got me. I can never tell. I can never tell when I'm being fucking sussed out. You son of a bitch. I'm not a furry. Stop. Stop with the joke. Fucker.
Why are you lying?
I'm not lying. Stop. Now you got my wife fucking saying it. I fucking hate you guys. Entrapment. Yeah, you fucking... Hair is a fur hair is fur chat. Being hairy equals being furry. Jesus. Did my stream cut off? We good? We live? It hiccuped? Okay. Okay, let's run through it. Up. Right, right, up, down, 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 left, up, right, nothing. Did I not get that one? No, I got it. Okay. All right, done. Bear confirmed, bro. No, it's just Persona Grizzly. Humans are monkeys, and thus we are rigged furries from the start. Bear is not my persona. I don't have one, guys. Y'all have some weird fetishes. I know you're like dying for me to confirm it. Because it validates your feelings. It's just not me. Especially you, Squid.
You're not gonna admit that you put that hair growth and stuff on you so that you can be furry naturally?
I'm not a furry.
Quote unquote naturally?
I have natural... I'm hairy naturally because I have an abundance of testosterone.
Or you have abundance of chemicals growing in your own hair?
I guess my wife wants to get beat tonight.
Secrets out.
Secret's out. I'm just doing this to bring strife to your household. Brother, this shit is fucking tedious. I think if the studio ever takes off, this is the first thing I'm gonna delegate to other people is all the tedious shit. Well, like, yeah, you're a designer now. Time to place some colliders. You're placing box colliders all day there, sonny boy. Wait, did I not? I did set one here. What the fuck? You're lying. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, did I totally miss it? I did. Alright, I thought I didn't. Alright, well, fuck me. Setting collision barriers? Yeah, so I'm doing these collision barriers are ledges pretty much. So now we can have like little ledge puzzles or just different ways to traverse the world. So like they are collisions, but because they're like this, you can like press space and jump down. Did you forget to copy and just shift it over the first time? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm doing this because hair is fur and I want monkeys to like me. Do you watch one or UFC? I'll catch UFC like when I go to like B-dubs, but it's been a long time since I watched any. Any martial arts shit that I watch, I usually like it's instructional videos. Like I'll watch like jujitsu and shit, or like judo, because I don't use judo. Like we do a little bit of judo or takedowns in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, but judo is like way more in depth. So I'll watch shit like that for that. Eventually, I'd like my cardio to get up some. I wouldn't mind going to a competition. A jiu-jitsu competition might be cool. Jiu-jitsu competition.
Everybody thinks it's Brazilian, but it's actually invented by the Jews.
It's not invented by the Jews.
It is. That's why they inserted themselves in there with just a slight accent of
It's Japanese.
Jiu-jitsu.
Alright. Your vape. He just likes watching slick down muscular men having a tussle. Shut up. It's not. It's not that. Okay, so the ledges are just something you can drop down. Yeah. Bro, it's not jujitsu. It's my wife talking. All right, she's goy slop. She got goy slop brain.
What?
It is though. If you say it that fast. Talking about getting someone to do the tedious stuff, I have to make up 4 Mega Drive Genesis RGB mods and a couple of SNES jitter mods. I hate working with 3mm components. I have no clue how to do any of that shit. And that sounds like heavy tech, brother. That's the heavy big boy stuff. What's the jitter? What's that do? To make it jitter more? Jitter fans out there starving? Okay, game dev question. What is the most mind-numbing part in making a game? This is a legitimate question for overall game development. I am not trying to be snarky over the process of you making ledges. The most tedious part for me... Oh, mind-numbing part. Fuck. I would say doing this stuff... like adding in colliders, like that's the only thing I can think of right now because it's what I'm doing right now. Making the tile map, I don't necessarily like making tile maps. I don't necessarily like. I'm fine with doing artwork. It would go programming, artwork, and like interactables. I like that stuff. It would definitely be like the little shit that I'm doing now. So I have to go through, add ledges to everything, add colliders to everything. I have to link, I have to go through and replace all of these objects with their prefab counterparts because the Y sorting doesn't work with tiles. It only works with game objects, so I have to go through and do that. Next, I have to go through and link up all the dungeons, like create more maps. It's still not done. I still got plenty of little buildings to make, like the insides for all of these, which I can just copy. I can cookie cut this shit and just gotta reorganize it. I still have to make the inside of the trailers, the hospital. Still have to program that. Still have to do the arcade. But like all that shit's tedious to me. I don't know. The most mind-numbing part would be this right here, just going through this big ass map and replacing objects with prefabs and colliders. That's probably the most mind-numbing. Jitter RGB mod, which is basically will clear up jail bars, and with an extra mod I do double the scan lines. Oh, okay. It's a work in progress. Share it on your channel. And it runs on HDMI. Nice. I think Steam should call Visa and MasterCard bluff. We allow all the porn games. Then, if MasterCard takes action, take it to court, stating they publicly stated these games were allowed. Yeah, I mean, I'd say just stop bending the knee to these corporations. They should be lucky. The corps should be bending, they should be thanking you and sucking you off for even using their stuff. They're getting too big for their britches. Stop using their services. I like it when people pretend Steam isn't a corporation and Gabe isn't a CEO and they just won't roll over if the money is threatened. True. I mean, yeah, that is true. I tend to forget that as well. Thanks for bringing that to light. Alright, this looks good. I like it. People have been calling Visa and MasterCard nonstop. Yeah, I heard about that. You should join the cause and get your wifey to call right now. No.
What?
They want you to call Visa and MasterCard and just complain. Payment processors shouldn't have this kind of finger crank backwards type of power in the first place. True. There's a bill to be considered that would make it punishable. They're there to process my money, yes, and not they're there to process money, that's it. Not determine what should be on a platform. I agree, 100%, wholeheartedly. Stay in your fucking lane, boyo. Alright, this needs colliders. Yeah, the majority of us don't need morality police, and the ones that do cross the line, the real police should be able to take care of. True. Will this be the rebirth of print media pornography in a cash-based economy? Print media pornography. What are you talking about? Bringing gas station hustler mags back? Did they stop making those? Did they stop making print? I know Playboy stopped doing nudes, right? Like, they stopped doing that shit a long time ago. Yeah.
Because I was working at a bookstore, that's why I know.
Mm-hmm. Imagine if we only used crypto and had fully anonymized internet. They wouldn't be able to pull any of that crap. Well, the issue with crypto is the gas it takes to use it. It's not stopping at porn. They're already looking at going after GTA 6, really. I care less about porn games themselves. Don't understand how those even work, but if they can target those, they can target anything. Now, this is a take, and I'll try to express it as straightforward as possible. There are certain explicit games that should be removed, referring sexual assault, CP, and other shit. The other shit that also belongs to the wood chipper. I mean, I don't like it. But who's to say what can be bought and I mean, I guess the company, obviously, but
There's rumors that you have to upload your ID to play GTA 6.
there's rumors you have to upload your ID to play GTA 6.
Yeah.
I think that's fucked. I just don't like the idea, like, 'cause any type of censorship would be like a slippery slope, right? Do I want someone to play incest or sexual assault games? Not really. I don't want it. I don't want it. Shut up. I don't want it. But it's not up to me to decide what other people consume, right? Now, CP is already has deep rooted like laws already. Like, obviously that's an issue. That can be enforced, and it should be enforced, right? But I don't think other games like GTA should be under this this blanket statement of like, we're doing it to protect kids, because it's just always the fallback. It's for the kids. It's for the kids. Where the fuck is this thing, dude? I hate it. There it is. Okay, boom. Boom. We'll copy that. Depending on which crypto, they would look at the blockchain ledger for one of your deliveries and see a chunk of purchases. My stance is that if it's legal, it's fine. Otherwise, it's not my business. Platforms have plenty of self-curation tool. I know how to be a big boy and a big boy adult and use. Yep. Yeah, if it's legal, it's legal. You know, I don't think there should be any censorship, because I'm not gonna go out and play like a fucking sexual assault game or an incest game. Yeah, there's laws there for those that do, or like child pornography game. There's laws there for those that do cross the lines in regional settings and restrictions based on countries. Those green boxes are hard to see. Yeah, they are. I want to change the color. Can we? Is there a gizmo for it? Make it red. Can you make it red? Actual real CP was legal to own up till 2014 in Japan. That's crazy. So cultural and moral laws shift between region and population over time. Anything that is legal in regards of explicit content should stay in its own lane, similar to how Steam makes sure that only explicit games don't ever reach the front of the store page. They reach the front of the store page. Also, Steam selling poor games at all is pretty new. That is kind of new. Yeah, Steam selling port games is fairly new. Okay. This one needs to be brought down some. Gouda. Just have a long one. Long boy. Yeah, a lot of suggested games reach up front. Yeah, they do. They'd be safe for work games with off-site porn patches. I didn't see those. I didn't see those. God damn it. I've been seeing that for the last year. My wife is like, what the hell are you playing when I'm going through the top played games? And pretty much any game can be modded into sex games, so offline patches mean nothing. I disabled adult content and hentai tags with the shot. You can do that. Yeah, you can do that. Makes it clean to browse. Yeah. You have control of what you see. I never played the game, but there sure is... I never played the game, but there is sure as hell porn mods for it. What game? Conan Exile? Probably. Right, there's too many people in the world with too much free time to complain, and email makes it too easy. I'm talking porn games that were made to be porn games, that had the porn removed from Steam versions and offered patches to restore it on different sites. Oh! Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Well, they also do, so some games will do like a porn version, and then they'll have like a safe for work version that you can play. Yeah, but it's still a non-porn game that's on Steam. Whether the porn content is official doesn't change. That you have to go out of your way to find third-party site and mod the content in the games. Well, yeah, like I said, there's some that you can be like at the title screen and be like, play not safe for work or play safe for work. Bro, I was just talking about how they got around it before they sold porn games as is. Oh, okay, got you. Bro, honestly, man, there's money in it. Maybe I switch my business model up. Make the Gooner games. I talked to my wife about it. I was like, yo, they make a lot of money doing this shit. For having like little pixel characters humping. Jesus. There'd be some money. In furry games, bro, I could just I can do what everyone else does and just prey on fucking porn addicts, man. Easy peasy. Honest work. Game dev get rich quick scheme. Yo. That'd be a hell of an experiment. Like, I could make a new Steam account, like not under my business, and fucking just release a hentai game and see how well it does, and like talk about it on Twitter or talk about it on a YouTube video. Profit. Forever profit. Spending too much time in Warframe. Okay. Yeah, baby. Huh? Yeah, hold on. Hey guys, I gotta change a diaper. Give me a second. I guess both the kids are shitting their britches. I'll be right back. God damn, boys. That was stinky. Stinky business. But you have to put Sydney Sweeney in this game after all. After all that's happened, who's Sydney Sweeney? I got the list of shit to do, and I'm slowly chipping away at it. What are you making? What are you making? I like how this implies he's the one wearing the diaper. Shut up. The controversy grows. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight, dude. I've been training. My list is literally 2 years behind. The mods I'm making today are from last December. I'm like 6 years behind, but I'm also caught up by like 60% of it. I used to do heavy grind 2013 to... The math ain't looking too hot. My calculations here. In Warframe? Oh, you're 6 years behind in Warframe. Okay. I thought you were talking about a game you were making. Tedious, tedious, tedious. Guys, what do you think about like a cyberpunk, like noir detective game? What do you think about that? I was like, I was making a little character today. It's at work though. I had some downtime. I just like opened up a sprite and was doodling. But I made like a little character. Maybe something like Blade Runner, but not as Blade Runner. I've been like listening to the Neuromancer audiobook, which is like the father of like all cyberpunk, like Matrix and all that shit. It's like the father of that crap. I was thinking maybe like a more narrative driven game, but I suck at narratives. Maybe like a detective RPG kind of deal. I don't know. Still flirting with the idea. Something could be cool. Could be cool. It would be side scroller. I'd make it side scroller, kind of like Friends of Ringo Ishikawa. Or like this game. I would want to make it like this. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I put it in the Discord. Long Gone. Like something like this. Like I wanted to do something like this. Like 2D pixel art, but with like block bench kind of graphics. Like this is all 3D, this is block bench, but it has like that pixel art texture on it. But I was thinking like a cyberpunk version. And like you play as a detective. That'd be cool. It would be side scroll, just like that.
I can't figure out what he wants.
He needs to go to bed. I don't care what he wants.
I thought he wanted to put on pants, and that's what it sounds like he keeps saying. If he wants to put on pants, I'll put on pants.
Waifus and gaifus. Nah, man, I just learned that there's code line for ifs and ors. The extreme basics of that. I got to from Cody. Okay. Created the drifters so I don't have to play as them. I never play. Yeah, I don't play Warframe. Well, there's someone on Twitch that like the developer for that game streams on Twitch. Hillfort Games. What game was that using 3D modeling though? Oh, it was Long Gone? There's a game called Long Gone, Hillfort Games. I watched this guy. I didn't know about the game until I watched. I was watching him on Twitch. Because I saw that he was doing 3D modeling with pixel art, and it was with Blockbench. It was with Blockbench, and I was like, "Damn, that's dope." Hold on a second. I gotta get out these fucking kids, man. It's got like 3D modeling using that program Blockbench I was talking about. But yeah, this looks dope. It looks dope. All you need is a working credit card for Warframe. Fair. Can't get distracted. Oh, Warframe is fun. Warframe nerds. Fucking nerds. My son Damon's popping off right now, guys. He is not happy. This is why I don't like stream during the day. It's because they just fucking keep on and on and on. And they're not bad kids. They're just like they're in the terrible two. Like Damon's terrible too right now. And they are not lying. They are not lying. I just noticed that. I gotta fix that. Terrible 2s is insane. Oi, 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 oi. let's see here. Gotta dial that one back. Because it doesn't know what layer it's on, it's just cutting right across. I need one across here. Okay, I think we got a map. I think we got a map, guys. Castle's about done. Okay. Castle's good-ish. Hold on. Okay. Boom. Boom. Besides these top area here, castle's good. Wait, did I remove this part? Man, what the fuck is happening? I just placed this. I must have like moved it without thinking. There we go. Alright. Castle's good. Gawk River's good. Ledges. Ledges over here. right, up, down, 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 okay, left, left, up, right, up, down, down, down. Okay. Okay. I played 7 Days to Die, got a server, I gotta say, Fun Pimps is irritating. Fun Pimps? What? About as badass as Arrowhead with Helldivers 2. Oh, Fun Pimps is a studio for their indie game. Okay, 7 Days to Die. Gotcha. Yeah, I heard it was good. My boss is on like day fucking 5 million. That dude plays a lot. I removed it. Fuck. Okay, I think that's it for that. Nope, this area right here. That's it. To the left. Okay. Yeah, the game's fun, but it does make it difficult.
Hey yo!
What's up, baby?
So close to the end of my book. I'm finishing it tonight.
Is this game still not released? My game? Or this game here that I'm making? No, it's not released yet. Are you talking about 7 Days to Die? 7 Days to Die finally came out. They released a 1.0. Did y'all hear about Splitgate unreleasing? That shit's wild. They went back to beta. They were like, game's not ready. To be fair, that game, like, the people that they're like appealing to want arena shooters, like a classic arena shooter like Halo. They added a fucking battle royale, but it literally, they just ripped Apex Legends. They ripped Apex Legends. They already ripped Halo. They couldn't even come up with like an original battle fucking royale theme. Even the squad-based bullshit. So fucking whack. I think they handled it poorly. I would have done so much more with that game if I had their funds and team. Ugh. The jealousy. Splitgate 1 was amazing. I love Splitgate 1. Splitgate was pretty fun. Yeah. I was about it. I liked it a lot. Alright, guys. Like I said, a lot of tedious work today. Just a lot of placing colliders. Really boring shit. I'm sorry I greased your presence with mediocrity. But it is time for some Street Fighter 6. I'm gonna play a little Street Fighter before bed. It's 1:40. Got like 20 minutes to play. Let's go. Dude, people getting YouTube striked from reacting to Meat Canyon PT? What? You're lying. Send a video. I gotta see that. How are they getting striked? How is YouTube striking that? How are people striking that? Let's see. Yeet has gotta... Yeet had to say something. Where's it at, bro? You pull it up on stream? Yeah. Post it in React recommendations. Yeah. React recommendations. Let me see this shit. Let me push this up real quick. GitHub. Let's see it. Okay. I hate that I have to make a post about this because of how stupid it is, but YouTube just took down my reaction to the Pirate Software Meat Canyon video because it had nudity in it. Plus, they gave me a strike. How nice. What? I can't read none of that shit. The dystopian future is real. Pirates Brigading teams probably mass reported it. He did this to many, many other smaller creators. What is happening, dude? What fucking world do we live in? This is crazy. It's about to become 1984, guys. We're heading in that direction. Getting a strike is crazy. Absolutely clown shoe behavior. All right, guys. The DSP vest is in the closet right now, but you'll get the Hawaiian shirt.
Street Fighter 6.
I'll give you guys the Hawaiian shirt, okay? That's $5. We're just not getting the donos we usually, you know. Why don't you support the stream? $5 the Hawaiian shirt comes off. YouTube is its own locale at times, true. But the original is still up because of the bigger channel? Yeah. What is happening is the result of so many people conforming during COVID and giving them the go-ahead to do this. Also, the last 15 years or whatever since Occupy Wall Street. I know all the best conspiracy. Let's go, let's go. I want to fight some Sagats. Let's fight them up, let's fight them up. Bro, I was joking, man. You didn't have to do that. $5. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for the fiver, brother. You didn't say if it was USD. I don't know the difference. What is Australian schmeckles? That's only about $3.50. All right, $3.50. Appreciate it. All right, well, not replays. Let's do some casuals. I know there's gonna be some Sagats in here. I'm gonna have to get them. I've been playing Bison for like ever. This used to do so much damage. They nerfed Bison into the fucking ground. This used to get them down to where my health is.
Here comes a new challenger.
God damn. Oh no, I'm playing Kin. I forgot to switch. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm about to lose big time. Shit. Let's go. I haven't played Kin in a while, dude.
Round 2. Fight.
Watch the jump. Ugh, I fucked up. Woo! I'll do the rematch. I gotta switch to Bison. Oh! I was robbed! We've been robbed! Woo!
That's right. Round 2. Fight.
What? Oh, I'm fucking up. Shit! I knew it was coming, the EX. I think I whiffed it. Yeah, fuck. That sucks. Easy.
Ken wins.
He's like, this silver too just fucking scrubbed my toilet. Alright, I gotta switch it up. Bison, Bison, Bison. Character select? No. Matchmaking settings. There we go. There we go. Oh no, not the Wi-Fi. Shit. Oh, thank you. Thank you, God. It's the best combo I know, man. Besides that one. Bro, go away. Stop it. Bro, he won't go away. Fuck it, dude. You want to fight? Let's go, Sagat. Show you can. This dude's a fucking monster. Come on, jump again. You can do it. There you go.
Round 2. Fight.
Shit. Ooh. Son of a bitch, dude. Oh, he got me. Fuck. Oh! Raw level 3. Damn, that's crazy. No fucking way he won, dude. Bro, this guy's ass. I'm gonna chalk it up to not knowing his fucking kit yet. Wow, what the fuck is that, dude? That's so crazy. God, this guy's fucking long. Oh my God, what is happening?
Round 2. Fight.
That's fucking nuts. fucking I mashed it. No way that wall splats. Oh, now you're mine, bitch. Ugh. Get the fuck out of my face. No way. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my lobby. Interesting. Fuck out of here, bitch. Nice. You tried. You tried.
M. Bison wins.
Alright guys, 2 a.m. That is it for me. I am wrapping up. I'll be live again Friday. I mean, really guys, just a lot of tedious shit, right? Just a lot of tedious stuff. Hopefully I'll have some more done tomorrow. I'll probably get home and hop straight up on it and start working on it. I am tired. Jiu-Jitsu kicked my ass today. But guys, thank you so much for coming in. Barsby, thanks again for the $5. You guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out with me, talking about Mudihar, and just chit-chatting. Anyways, I am out. Guys, thank you so much. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2,